Honorable Ngola.
Thanks, Chair. I want to check quickly. Was the meeting between you and the former minister on the 23rd of December or on the 18th of March?
23rd.
23rd December.
Yes.
Oh, okay. What mode of transport did you use to go to Durban?
I drove.
You drove?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Thanks, sir.
Bangazita.
Thank you, Honorable Chairperson. My first question has to do with the Khumalo that the former minister was talking to. Could it be the Colonel Khumalo who actually was leading the operation that actually took your property, or could it have been the general? Because there are two Khumalos that are involved that you have already mentioned. And my second question has to do with Mpungose, whether you have known Mpungose before the call that actually he made to advise you to actually meet with the former minister to discuss your predicament.
Okay. The first question, actually, there's three Khumalos. There's the colonel and the major general, who is the head of detectives in Gauteng, and there's a lieutenant general, who is the head of who is the operations head of this PKTT unit. So the person that I'm referring to is Lieutenant Dumisani Khumalo, who is the head of the operations manager. I don't know what to call him, of this PKTT unit. And the other question you're saying, it was Mpungose, right? You said I knew him before.
Do you know him before?
Yes.
Before the,
yes, that's correct. Yes.
Well, no, I will come back at some other time.
Okay.
I'm looking at you one by one, honorable members, that we proceed. Let's proceed.
Thank you. So, Mr. Matlala, you quite nicely explained the differences between the three Khumalos.
Yes.
Is that something you learned later? You seem to be pretty well informed.
Yes. It's because while I was complaining to Minister Cele, I just learned after, even myself, because when I applied for that High Court application, remember they give you the right to reply. So the person who replied, it was General Khumalo. You know, the respondent must reply. So the person who replied, it was General Khumalo. And while I was, but we'll get to that later, but when I was with Mr. Cele this year now, when he used to come visit me, to visit my penthouse here in Pretoria, he told me that I was under the impression that Lieutenant General Khumalo, Dumisani Khumalo, he was the one who replied to my High Court application. Then he explained to me that no, actually it is General Mbuso Khumalo, who is the head of detectives in Gauteng, because the unit that is operating here, I think it's a joint venture or something with a PKTT thing. So he explained that thing to me. Then that's when I understood that, okay, there's also Major General Khumalo, who is the head of detectives, and then Lieutenant General Khumalo, he was the overall head of this PKTT unit. So that thing, I also got it from Mr. Cele.
Thank you. So it sounds to me the same sort of combination of PKTT and the Gauteng. I think they would be the elite sort of drug syndicate unit, and the other Khumalo, who also raided Molefe on the 6th of December. Were they the same police who raided you on the 6th of December?
I will say the same unit.
Same unit?
because I think that thing happened while I was raided, he was also raided. So it cannot be the same people. I don't know, maybe they came to me before and went to him after, I don't know that. But because I was never arrested that day. So maybe they came to me first and then they went to him after. I don't know that.
Yeah, I don't.
But what I know is they are dealing in political killings. Hence they call it the political killings tax team. So I thought that they were dealing with political killings.
Okay. So it certainly then appeared to you that former Minister Cele was someone who could assist you and did assist you.
He did assist me.
Your
yes.
firearms were all returned.
Yes.
Do you know whether those firearms, the seizure of your firearms, was it ever registered? Did you see anything in the firearm register? Were you asked to sign for the release of your firearms?
You mean register took them in?
Yeah, in the
police
police station.
I don't know whether they were registered or not, but when I went to fetch them, I found them where they put I think it's evidence or something. So I went there inside there and then they gave back my firearms. So I don't know whether they were registered or not. That I can't tell, I don't know.
But did you go to the police station to fetch your firearms?
Yes, at Brooklyn Police Station.
Brooklyn?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to deal with your interaction with Mogotsi and those WhatsApps in a bit more detail later. But let me just complete the narrative in relation to your relationship or your interaction with former Minister Cele.
Yes.
So when we deal with it at from paragraph 74 onwards in your statement. On page 18, right?
Yes, sir.
At the bottom.
Yes.
So you say that in your December meeting, that would have been on 23rd of December. You showed Minister Cele your phone, and you told him that this Brown Mogotsi was busy asking you for money. And then you say you told Minister Cele that you were going to block Mogotsi since Cele was able to assist you. But former Minister Cele then tells you not to block Mogotsi because Mogotsi will lead you to Minister Mkhunu. And his advice to you was that you must keep on entertaining Brown Mogotsi. You confirm that?
Yes, I confirm that.
So just maybe elaborate and expand a bit on that statement.
Okay.
Yeah.
For me to elaborate that, I think I need to go back to the second raid from my house.
Yeah.
Because when they came for the second, not the raid actually, when they came to arrest me for the spare key of my safe. So when they left, I actually called Brown, and then I told him that, listen, these people that are harassing me are here. And he said to me, you know what, I need to bring specialized investigators to come here and then see actually who are these people and then who are they, who did they report to. And then he said to me, but these people are not from Pretoria, so you need to, you'll see on the proof of purchase from my bank statements that I paid him. He said to me, you need to book them accommodation, so send me money so I can book for them accommodation. I said, but you said to me that you're working from the office of the minister, so why must I pay the police to do investigation? So I said to him, okay, can you arrange that I see the minister? Then I tell him that why must I pay for police investigation? And he said, no, the minister now is not available. Do you really need help or not? And then I actually gave him the money. I sent him that money. And then, but there were no no people came to the house to do any investigation. And then, I think after 2 or 3 days, he said to me that is almost this January 8th thing that they celebrate every year, and then he needs help that I must.
So just before you go, how much money did you give him?
And I don't remember, but like I'm saying, if you can check the name, I gave you, I think, the name of his business account that I paid to, and then it's in my bank statement. So at that time, I think it was 10 or 20,000, but I can't remember. I can't remember.
Okay. So sorry, I interrupted you. Please.
Yeah, and then yes, I was saying, when I met, can we go back to Beverly Hills so that you can follow up? Can I go back to my interaction with Minister Cele?
Yeah.
When I was with Minister Cele, I explained to him actually that this guy, he's saying he was, while after he sorted out my problem, now we started talking, and he asked me, what did I do about this? And I told him about this Brown Mokhotsi situation. And then I even showed him the chats that he was sending me, and then also him requesting me to give him money and everything. But I said to him, it's okay, since you helped me, I'm going to block this guy. And then he said, no, actually, this guy might, because I think, he said to me, the problem that is there is that the Minister Mkhunu, he's got a problem with the police being still loyal to him. And then Minister Mkhunu wanted to remove General Khumalo, Dumisani Khumalo, as the head of intelligence and put his own people. So that's why they are fighting. So now, this guy, since he's saying that he's close to the minister, he works in his office, don't block him. I think through him, he will lead us to the minister, because he's saying that the minister gave him the directive to do the investigations and everything. He said, I must keep on entertaining him. So, and then I told him that, but listen, this guy, he's asking a lot of money now. He wants me to pay him for this January 8th thing, whatever. And he said to me, please just do it for us, but don't give him more than 200,000. And then if he asks more than that, then you can stop giving him money. But he said, I must continue, keep on entertaining him, tell him what he wants to hear. And he also told me that he will come, because this guy, Bongani, he was also present. So this guy Bongani was also present there. So Bongani told him that, oh, actually, Ndosi, this guy in Pretoria there, he's got a nice penthouse. Because you like to visit Pretoria a lot, when you're that side, he can offer you accommodation. And I said, it's fine, I don't have a problem. When you're at this side, I can offer you accommodation. And then...
Sorry, Chair. Chair? The point on January 8th, don't give him more than 200,000. If he asks for more than 200,000, don't pay. Did you ever pay for that January 8th?
Yes, I did.
How much?
I'll say between 150 and 200. I'm not quite sure about it.
Did you pay the money to the account given by Mokhotsi?
Yes, there's also proof of payment for that.
Okay. Mkoni, is there anybody who wants to speak to this matter? Okay. Honorable Nombalo, Honorable Skosana, Honorable Sangoni, Honorable Nwango.
Yeah, so when you paid this 150,000, was it upon request from Mr. Brown Mokhotsi? I mean,
yes.
So he requested.
Yes, but I didn't pay 150 once. It was accommodation, flights,
So did he specify why he wanted the money, what he wanted the money for? Did he say that, can you give us this assistance for this activity?
Yes, he said that.
He said for January 8.
Yes.
Did he mention who was also to benefit from that amount?
Yes, sir.
So he was asking the money on behalf of the minister. That is how he requested for it.
According to him, yes.
According to him.
Yes.
Him and the minister, or the minister only?
Say that again?
Him and the minister, according to his request, was it for him and the minister or for the minister only?
No, it was, from what I understand, the minister sent him to go and ask for donations there and there.
Okay.
And then I was one of them.
Okay.
And then he asked me that money so I can donate for them for this January 8th thing of theirs. So I don't know who was going to benefit there.
So you just send the money, you don't know how it was spent and on what? You don't know. You just sent it.
Okay, the flights, I paid them directly. I knew this is why the flights, because he sent me the ID numbers.
Okay.
So I have them on my WhatsApp chats.
So which ID numbers did he send? For who?
For different people.
For different
I
people.
think maybe 10 or I don't remember how many people.
The ID number also has, I assume, when you book for a person, you use an ID number and full names.
He sent me copies of IDs.
Okay. So was an ID of the minister part of those copies?
No.
It wasn't?
No.
Okay, thank you, Chair.
Chair, through you, Chair, I think the witness is aware that if you are aware, Mgoni, that Brown Mohotsi, with others, he was one of the fundraisers on CR 17. Do you know that?
He was what?
One of the funders.
Funder.
Yeah, in other words, he was raising funds for CR 17.
Oh, I'm not aware of that.
Thank you. Now, I believe that, I thought perhaps he was an extortionist, because what you said, that he said he calls you from the office of the minister, am I right?
Yes.
Like he was working with the minister.
Yes.
Hey.
But what is your question, Charlie?
No, uyayizwa wena ngeke uyizwe Chair, because iyahlaba vele. Kodwa ke I'm saying he was extorting money from you. Ngendlela kwenzeke ngakhona, am I right?
Yes, no, I agree with you.
Thank you, Chair.
Honorable Sangud.
Thank you very much, Chair. Mr. Matlala, you said that former Minister Cele says that just keep this guy going,
yes.
so that he can lead us to
Yes.
Minister Mchunu.
Yes.
What did you understand by lead us to Minister Mchunu? What was your sense that Minister Cele was asking you to do?
It was not what I was thinking. It was what he told me actually, that he wanted. He said him and his team, meaning General Khumalo and his team, they wanted to arrest Minister Mchunu. So they wanted to find something that they can use against him through me when I'm busy entertaining Mohotsi, by even end up risking my money just to make him to be comfortable with me.
Honorable Bach.
Mazel tov. Thank you. Mr. Matlala, what is January the 8th?
I know January the 8th is the celebration of the ANC, I think, when they, but I have never been there before. I don't know what is happening there, but I know that they celebrate maybe their celebration for how many years the ANC has been in existence or something.
And that's what your money was used for?
Say that again?
And that's what your money was used for?
I don't know whether it was used for that or not, but that's what he said, that he wanted to use it for the January 8th thing.
Thank you.
Bangazita, will come to you, Mkhalak.
Well, thank you. I just wanted to make sure that I understand. Because when the former minister was here before us, he said that the meeting was for the purpose, was actually initiated by you through Umpungos.
Yes, I saw it.
Because you wanted Minister Cele to actually advise you what to do about what actually had happened. That's one. Two, whilst we were discussing that, there was an issue which you raised with Minister Cele that you had been approached by a certain person, whom I believe is Mohozi, who had asked you if you could actually fund the campaign of a particular leader of a particular party. Is that an accurate?
I said that, you're saying I said so? Are you saying that I said that I must fund a particular?
Was that actually said to you? Because that's what the Honorable Minister said to us.
Okay.
He said you told him that you had been approached by a certain person whom I believe is Mohozi,
Yes.
to actually fund the campaign activities of a particular leader of a political party. And in this instance, Honorable Minister Cele thought that it was the Minister Mkhunu. Now, you say you actually made a donation, and some of the witnesses that had appeared before us had actually said that the donation was meant to finance the cost of Mr. Mkhunu's associates who actually were attending the January 8th statement in Cape Town.
Yes.
That money was used for transport, accommodation, even for was it a gala dinner? And apparently Mohosi did not pay for that, and General Sbiya ended up paying because he was present.
Okay. First of all, it's good because we have the ID numbers of the people who went there, because they are in my phone. He sent me the list of the people who were supposed to go there, because I booked flights for them through my office. Those people, I think, at later we can confirm whether they are Mr. Mkhunu's associates or not. That I don't know. I just booked flights. I did not know, is this person close to Mr. Mkhunu or not. And then anyway, Mr. Mohozi, he never said that the money is for funding the presidential campaign of Mr. Mkhunu. That's what Mr. Cele told me, that this one wants to be a president. He thinks he can be president of the country. And then because they assumed that Minister Mkhunu, but by then he was not even a minister. Because Mr. Cele asked me that, how did you get this contract? By then, it was him who was the minister, not Minister Mkhunu. And then he assumed that between him and General Sbiya, because of the saying, I'm close to Sbiya also, they might have participated for me to get this healthcare contract. So they assumed that the money from the healthcare contract was supposed to fund his presidential campaign.
Okay. Honorable Malim.
Thanks, Chair. So I just want to make a follow-up on the same question. General Cele said you called him, you met him, told him Mohozi told you that Mkhunu wants to be a president, and therefore they need you to finance the campaign of Mkhunu. And they told you not to work with Cele and make sure you close Cele out and Zuma out. Don't tell them these issues. And from there, you need to keep on giving him information, because when we asked him, why do you keep Matlala close to you? He said, no, I kept him close because he was bringing information from Kunu to my side, so I can't let him go because he's giving me information. He said that under oath, and now you are saying he's the one who came with the information, the opposite of what he told us. So effectively, I'm asking you, Mr. Matlala, did former Minister Cele lie under oath about those issues in relation to your name?
Yes, he lied under oath.
Thank you.
If he was asking, he was sucking information, why would he even ask me to ask my protectors to take him and his wife to a wedding somewhere in Lanseria? So that there was no way from me sending my protectors to drive him to a wedding. There was no way he will get information from those guys. He don't know them. If he wanted information, he was supposed to all the time make sure that I'm with him so that he can suck information from me. But it was for his own benefit. I even gave him even money. If you are here to suck information, that money declare it somewhere that okay, this guy gave me this money, and then. But since we know that for him we want information, I had to ask money from him. I don't think he even declared that money. I gave him money twice.
Yeah.
How much did you give him, the first one and the second one?
I gave him 300,000, and then on the second occasion I gave him 200,000.
Okay. Honorable members, no. I want us to do this. If you can lower your hand, Honorable